Hey guys, welcome to episode number 46 this week. For, and I'm trying to get a little sun, so it's... Hey guys, welcome to episode number 46 this week. For, Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Gates. For an hour and 40 minutes plus, from Tuesday mornings. If you guys recall, the chat stopped last week. Since the internet was not exactly being... Exactly, guys, the way it seems. Just to see everything else roam around, and, guys have views and beliefs. And noticing what exactly is going on. Yeah, there we go. But on the guys, as I mentioned, guys, welcome to episode number 46 this week. This makes sure everything else is encountered. And also completely in check. And I also did check out, guys, pretty much how many videos I've been making. And for the first time in over 8 years I've been on YouTube, guys, not to have anything else question anything, I actually did surpass 3K videos on the channel, which I think that's impressive. And, this makes sure everything else roaming around, whatnot, and, going something is not exactly top secret. Let's see who we got in the house today, guys. Good morning, Bia. Make love shout out. My love's Kooky. Thank you for coming by. My loves, how you doing? But you guys get the idea. Also, guys, today's date. Is everybody staying active when it comes to Thief and WoW already this week? But on the guys, today's date, as I mentioned, we're about to sleep again. Well, everybody's entitled to how many hours, how many minutes, how many people that can sleep in all the time, but I'm gonna be deeply tired at the end, though, as far as I know. But today's date, guys, numbers that are on the screen. Today, guys, it is, I'm trying to get the words out today. Today's date, guys, it is April 14th. That's right, guys, today is April 14th, 2025. But on the guys, as far as anything else goes, I'm gonna be staying active for most of this week again. With different dates, different accumulations. I haven't read much since yesterday. Ever since, everything else was gonna be inputted, and also, guys, being open and honest, as far as I can tell you. I actually did make not one but 2 calls yesterday. My true love was hoping we would have had a couple hours last night, but basically, what if you think about it otherwise? Apparently they spent the last ever minute just to really, have an opportunity to, get grocery shopping done. And I'm like, if you guys want to get something done, that's okay. I'm not actually in a rush or in the mood often now. But if you guys think about it, it's not that hard. You always want to get the refreshments you need, and also, anything else with good supplies on it, You guys don't want to lose that. I mean, much more of an occasion way, and also, if you guys are doing the same thing with family, friends, and somebody you love so much exactly. That's to get everything you need and pretty much want. Guys like drinks, food, and so much more, etc. But as far as anything else goes, guys, as I mentioned before, I'll say it again, everybody's staying active for work this week. So, I go back to Thief 2 to 7 this afternoon, to go forward and have something, not worth pausing here today. And then as far as anything else goes, I don't have to worry about the other stuff completely, as far as I can tell you guys. So, I've got 2 to 7 Thief today, and then I go back to WoW tomorrow and Wednesday. Well, so you guys understand, Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Gates for an hour and 40 minutes plus. It's still going to be on Tuesday mornings, from Tuesday mornings to, almost Mondays. Only a little bit, depends on the days at WoW. Then I got 2 to 7 on Thursday, guys, for Thief, and then I'm off Friday, which I get to have a day off on that Friday, too, so that's much more to really enjoy but not to have any distractions or concerns. And yes, guys, having the space that we use. So we don't have to worry mostly about that. Henry Clint, make a lot of shout out. Andrea Italy, make a lot of shout out, partner. How you doing? Now, Lollop's Italy's been coming around sometimes, as far as I can tell you, but hasn't been around the saddest months, maybe going on vacation. But usually it could be something, anywhere, or some other place in return. It's like if we're going on vacation, it's much more peaceful as it is. But that's why, guys, I'm gonna be staying much more active. Excuse me. But we don't want to get ourselves scouted. Or else it's not gonna be somewhere in between. Trust me. It's much more to comprehend, guys. Keep everything else under control, but not getting ourselves, dragged in the middle. I mean, it's not been making a lot of that money, so. No, the ones that I spoke to, guys, was, well, first one was my Musketeer, and then number 2, it was, the one I talked a little bit about a movie in perspective. I think we talked about this yesterday. About a Minecraft movie. I don't think I'll get to any of that anymore, as far as I know. You guys get the idea. But speaking of other stuff, guys, with the idea in hand, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning, on a Monday morning. Guys, I haven't live streamed as much as I used to. Now, ever since the damn thing crashed last week, and it's just here's the thing, guys. It just barely made it over a half hour during Monday of last week. Just to really get in something in the balance and also under control. But not exactly going one thing out of the other. Or coming out of the blue, if you will. So, it hasn't been as much. It hasn't been taking anything away from us, as far as I can tell you. But everybody's entitled to their own opinion and have something specific. Lollops Cookie says, what's going on with StreamYard? I am not sure. I don't think I usually... Well, here's the thing, guys. I don't usually do that type of thing. The last time I was in StreamYard, I was with Sis Annalisa, Sis Rosalina, and, I don't know if I was in with Sis Michelle. With Sis Michelle, guys, I do love her to heaven, no problem. And, she was actually doing a 12-song live stream yesterday, as far as I know. But her voice is good, to be honest. Could not be out of shape. Speaking of other stuff, guys, as I mentioned, on the repeat, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. Thank you guys for joining us today. With our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy, do what we can for one another. With our 608, well, guys, we are at 619 months today of our strongest, beautiful, exciting, excellent, awesome, amazing, strongest, talented power of our community. We call it, guys, our strongest, talented, awesome, beautiful power of our community. Guys, have a lot of socialization, do what we can for one another. We don't want to push people to the side and say we have to do this, we have to do that. That's not exactly how the world works. Trust me. It's not exactly bad, it's not exactly cruel. That's the main thing. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, positive, amazing, talented, strongest, beautiful, amazing, awesome power of our community. Do what we can for one another. By bringing our social media together, making sure we have a lot of smiles, possibly a lot of laughs, to be honest. But like I said, guys, the more we can handle, it's much more we can really begin. But going further, guys, you do it because you're driven, and as I said, when people do, you guys know exactly the answer. That we're there to see it, no matter what happens. As long as we got each other's backs, and you're looking at the first ever. Look at me, guys, the first ever place winner when it comes to, a bowling tournament. in over 20 years, guys, it was exactly on one Saturday before the start of April. And that's exactly what it was, and always will be. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our biggest, strongest, exciting, beautiful, exciting, talented, awesome, massive, strongest power of our community. With our popularity, guys, entertainment and energy, with our social media, and also, guys, our podcast services, and our YouTube channels together. Yeah, remember, guys, our YouTube channels, our YouTube accounts, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Now, come to think of it, guys, as far as anything else goes today, I mean, not only I have to tackle work and also staying active, much more like anything else. I don't think anything else was brought to our attention, I don't think. Actually, I did watch something exciting yesterday. I was watching the PZA 89th anniversary of PZA Masters yesterday. And what I'm going to say is, guys, what a Masters tournament from last night. It came down to the last two guys, who have Justin Rose and Rory McIlroy, and what a game of golf, guys. Apparently, guys, the Masters behind professional golfers tour has been around since, I want to say, guys, back in I think back in the 1930s. You talk about one of the best golfers of all time. You look at John Daly, Jack Nicklaus, Tiger Woods. Not exactly including the women, but I haven't watched a lot of women. If you talk about playing professional golf, to be honest, I mean, and pretty much does separate the other golfers all around the world. I mean, if you look at it, you have Happy Gilmore, as far as I know, played by Adam Sandler. Also, guys, the one that played as Suda McGavin back then. But basically, guys, if you look at it, it's much more to think about it. It's like, you know, these professional golfers, like Rory McIlroy, Justin Thomas, Scotty Scheffler, to be honest. When Scotty Scheffler, guys, was the defending champion going into the final round of the PGA Masters yesterday. And he actually did have a good deep run. But apparently, guys, it came down to one playoff hole. So I think it was I think it was a par 4. I don't think it was par 5. So basically, it was a par 4. And the one that was much more closer to the hole, guys, as far as I can tell you guys specifically, it was actually Rory McIlroy. It came down to the last hole between the two, and the one that won it, guys, to become the 2025 of this year, guys. This year's PGA 89th anniversary of the Masters. The one that did it, guys, was the one and only Rory McIlroy. Sing down for the birdie, and he got the green jacket yesterday. And I want to say, guys, I was a little more excited that McIlroy won. Never in my life, guys, I haven't watched golf as much as I used to. I mean, you talk about watching professional bowling, or watching baseball and whatnot. It's about having a lot of fun, guys. You know, if you're battling and tackling and, you know, guys, make a good shots. If you're playing golf with competitors, or having anything on it. Lulub's Kooky, we are now at 620 months today, which is amazing. But like I said, guys, I have to deal with work this afternoon. And then I have morning shifts to every Tuesday and Wednesday for another week, to be honest. Man, guys, the Masters behind, excuse me, guys, sorry. But honestly, guys, if you think about it, the more you guys can watch professional people, it's much more than you guys can make the eye. But we are at 620 months today. But apparently, guys, the Masters behind golf has been around for 89 years now. So congratulations to Rory McIlroy, guys. He's actually our new defending champion. I don't know if he's gonna be back or not. I mean, it's too hard to tell. I mean, remember guys, the more you have, the more you want. You just want people to really, not have you misfocus. You know, making your shots, making your putts. You know, guys, if you're looking to get something to put something in return. So, and try to make its way out of trouble somewhere. You know, guys, I don't usually play golf, to be honest. You guys understand, as a first place winner for the first time in over 20 years. I only get into bowling. Actually, I actually do bowling ever since I was growing up, and cheerleading with my true love and I, and also with Sister Taylor and the other coaches of any kind. Yes, golf is expensive. It actually does not cost a whole lot, as long as you know how much you can spend. I mean, it's not about spending a lot of that money, and also having a check whenever place you bring. But by the time I got first place, guys, in that tournament for bowling, weeks ago, it's all about having a lot of fun. You don't want to get yourselves, washed up or having yourself be a failure. But guys, you want to do your best. Take on the good people. That's all that matters. I actually did message my musketeer yesterday. I mean, last night, and like I said earlier, guys, I'll say it again. So basically, we were gonna have time together last night, but he told me this one roommate always takes too long, which I consider the 60-year-old elderly woman as one of the two roommates to my true love. To be honest, guys, and be open, I consider her nothing but a talkative, spoiled brat. Because, look, here's the thing, guys, from what I heard from my future fiancé over the last 8 years. Well, guys, from what I've heard, somebody that starts with a T takes a little too long to have dinner. And if you look at my true love and I, guys, we just take our time. We're actually not in a rush, to be honest. It's like we order something and we're looking to have something with our own table, But everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you guys are having something good, if you guys are having something normal, maybe having something in return, people are entitled to have whatever they want. Not exactly be it a worst way. Loves and Fernandez, make a love shout out. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. But if you guys think about it, like I said, guys, the more you have, the more you want. You don't want to get yourselves caught or get yourselves miserable. Because the last thing you guys would want to do is not having something you're supposed to have. So, you guys get the idea. Now, as far as hunts go, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to duke them and also take them on. But basically, guys, we've been taking on something that's much more better than normal. Well, pretty much decent as it is. So basically, we still have the 2 hunts right now. So basically, guys, we're trying to do something with them. So we still got 7 and 8. As far as seeding goes, as far as the Gaza points, honestly, guys, we're still at the damn thing between both of them. So I don't know how that's going to go. Let's really experience it and also take care of. So I know we'll have something to deal with and also handle by this. But I think it's going to be hard to figure out, see how much can really, take care of and whatnot. And guys, let me look at some for a second. The upper spot, you have new Black Map, new Bad Flower. Bad Flower's last song was can't think of that song, but that song was good, I would assume. But I don't think it was worse when it comes to a hit single on a rock active album. But once it could have been. But like guys, speaking of other stuff today, about staying active and also being open, everything else will not change in between, as long as we know what we're doing. Yeah, there we go. A lot of love, Lucy Warren. I actually did see your live stream yesterday. How are you? I think we're talking about something in the balance, not being as such, but pretty much talking something business related. But good to see you back. My love's Lucy Warren. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. But other than that, guys, we'll see how much can really drag. But there we go, guys. Guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac guides from Tuesday mornings to another Monday morning, which is exactly what we'll always add here today. If you guys looking to impress something, if you guys looking to bring something to the table, like I said, guys, you don't want to get yourselves caught or getting yourselves miserable, or having something go one way and the other. As long as we know what we're doing and keeping ourselves hands on deck. But we could try to get something, guys, with a hunt this time. As far as the main quests go, we'll see how that's going to resolve. But we don't want to get ourselves surrounded or get ourselves stuck. But alright, guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac guides from Tuesday mornings to another consecutive Monday today, guys, for an hour and 40 minutes plus, with our amazing, talented, awesome, strongest, beautiful, exciting, massive, awesome guys of our strongest, beautiful, talented, strongest, biggest, greatness of our power, guys, of our community. You guys can like it, support, comment, and follow. Remember, guys, like it, so comment and follow. You don't want to get yourselves rust. You don't want to get yourselves, in between or exactly in the middle. Besides, if you guys are in the middle, it's like you don't know what to do. Trust me, there's really not much to really add, but keeping yourselves in hand and keeping something that's much more of where you guys can begin with. Make you guys like it, so comment and follow. You don't want to get yourselves twisted and mind blown. As long as we know exactly what it is, and we do it together. Remember, guys, you do it because you're driven, and you don't want to get yourselves rust, or get yourselves, alone or stranded. Because I think that would be the last thing that people would really think of, or talk about, to be honest. But nothing else, guys, would go in between, or wanting to see what's going on, and how much we can hang. But other than that, guys, like it, so comment and follow, take your time, and do not be in a rush to other things. And you guys don't ever want to lose that. That's the main thing. Remember, guys, the more you have, the more you want. Let's go back to cleaning today. Lalum's Daisy. I thought it was going to be Daisy from Mommy Nelda, but she was actually funny. Ever since she took a big break from doing the bingo stuff, I would assume. Guys, what lies ahead, and also being funny, and also winning, and also earning. But on the guys, like and share the stream, take your time, and do not get yourselves dragged. But like I said, guys, if we want to have something to attach, everything else is going to be inputted. But yeah, make a love shout out, Daisy, how you doing? As long as nothing else can really compare or get itself in one way and of the other. Well, like I said, guys, you do it because you're driven, and you want to see how much you can bring, how much you can have. Speaking of other stuff, guys, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, even though it's a little more early this morning, because we're on a Monday morning, guys, on a time length like this game, guys, from Tuesday mornings, for now in 40 minutes plus. What's in the game I do, guys, will have the same thing at the same time. The others, guys, will be on the schedule, guys, for gaming. Will always be, besides an hour and 40 minutes plus for this game, the others, guys, will always have an hour and a half plus. Just to really have continuation. And also, guys, worth not exactly being self-esteem or whatever it's leaning towards. But whatever it could be, it's about taking your time. Always do not, guys, you do not want to get yourselves ever in a rush. Nobody should be. But alright guys, speaking of other stuff today, with my social media, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, I'm almost thinking about it, but not as much. If I want to still try to get rid of Dragon Age the Real God for Thursday mornings, but you know guys, I'm not much of a as I used to when it comes to mornings, alright? And not to have anything else be comprende. Or to have something much more good in life, you know? But everything else guys will go in between and not getting yourselves stranded. Or getting yourselves in one time. Give me 1 second guys. There we go. But everything else guys will not be assuming. As long as you not wait at the last moment. But other guys, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, we've got 620 mods today. Do what we can for one another. We don't want to get ourselves caught in the dirt. Well, like I said guys, you don't want to be alone all the time, so you do what you gotta do, and you do something that's more important. That's all there is to it. Well, for your first place winner guys, over 20 years of bowling going forward, if you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. Love's in Italy. I'm pretty sure you've been seeing how many follows I've been dropping all the time. It hasn't been good. It hasn't been that terrible. It's just that we've had too much boosting going on, as far as I know. But if you look at Love's Italy, guys, Lynn Italy, to be honest, she's got a lot of accounts. So you guys can check her out. But most of all, guys, check me out. I have over 3,000 videos right now, which is amazing. It's much more touching, and it's much more inspiring. But other than that, guys, the cat's other games on the schedule. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule, whenever it has to be, thrown in return, and also having with attention, not to have any issues or concerns. I repeat, guys, with your king and your luckiest man, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. When you guys like it, share, comment, and follow. But you don't want to get yourself stranded and hide. Nobody should be able to tell you otherwise. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, and they can feel like they want to do something they haven't done before. That's why people can really encourage anyone else. People are entitled to do whatever they exactly want to bring. Something fun, something good, and much more exciting. Well, so guys, on top of everything else today, the most important thing, with our popularity, guys, entertainment, and energy, and our strongest, beautiful, talented, strongest, greatness of our community, and I guess, guys, our strongest, beautiful, excellent, awesome, amazing, strongest of a lot of pulse, guys, of our community. Yeah, guys, our strongest, beautiful, talented, biggest, largest gathering of our strongest, exciting, awesome, excellent power, guys, of our group today. The most important rule, guys. Hey, Vincent, make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? If you guys haven't checked out Vincent, he's a nice guy. He's a good brother. He takes his heart out when it comes to live streams. I mean, he knows how to roll with the dice too. But as long as people are not messing around when it comes to singing, people don't want to get themselves forgetting the lyrics or any song from an artist. People have their own energy. People have their own thing to begin with, but we guys get the idea. But other guys, the most important rule, and also the most important thing for us today, and all of us at one time, love, support, and respect is the key. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Staying awesome and creative. With our 620 mods of our mods here today, guys. Staying awesome and creative. Making sure we're sounding good. Making sure we're excellent, great. As long as nobody else has been named, and so nobody else is out of the way as much. Well, like I said, guys, the more we can handle, it's much more we can really balance You know, guys, bounce to the force and have much more of an effort. You guys remember what happened last week? The stream only cut out just barely over a half hour. I'm hoping it can barely make it and make it. We don't want to get ourselves sorted. Which honestly, I don't think so. As long as we got a better connection, as far as anything else goes. But as long as we're doing something that's much more fulfilling, I think we'll be just fine. Hopefully we are. But other than that, guys, stay awesome and creative, making sure we have something to think about and also consider. Not just me, guys. As your king and also your luckiest man. And also, guys, my true love for over 8 years. And to yourselves and to a lot of people. Like I said, guys, we do what we can. We want to get ourselves open. And yes, guys, be open and honest. To see how everything else is going. And see where the action really ties and also really begins. But yeah, guys, stay awesome and creative with our 620 mods here today. Do what we can for each other. And a lot of our support guys here today. As long as we can maintain something and do what we can one another. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do my first quickening for this morning. Even though it's not going to be the same time as usual, I think it's probably going to be staying as much as anything else, but it will not be in question. Trust me. But other guys, stay awesome and creative. And lastly, and yes, guys, knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. Take it on me. But you guys get the idea. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, we socialize together, have a lot of fun together, have a lot of anything else between our upgrades, between our followers. And yes, guys, WAs is always important. If we can have much more to have, we can get my channel back up there. And I can give you guys the same thing at the same time as well. So I'm not sure, you know, we want to see how much we can continue to make a comeback and have something good. Probably something epic, guys, if we can. Besides, I've been losing too many followers all the time. And yes, guys, watch hours that people having lots and lots all the time. But that's why you guys are here. You want to make sure my channel does not go anywhere. Especially with you guys with our 620 mods and our followers that goes right behind us. But other than that, guys, when we have something much more to handle, and much more to really not question everybody, but do what we can at one time, give ourselves much more experience. We want to do something we can really stand and deliver. That's all there is to it. But other than that, guys, there we go. As far as anything else goes, guys, we want to see how we're doing, and keep ourselves awake. Also, guys, with everything else on board, anytime we manage to find people and socialize with people, we want to see how people are doing, making sure we're sounding good, making sure we're in position, having a strong pulse with other people, and to make sure we have everybody on the same page, at the same point, at the same time. Over 20,000 damage, guys. I mean, that's 20,300 plus this morning. Which that's not going to be unheard of. Which it really isn't, or it's not. Me and guys, anytime we manage to stay active, and have a lot of popularity, entertainment, and energy, and also love, support, and respect for us today, do what we can at one time. I don't want to just have to make sure we're not getting squashed or getting ourselves, you know, be in one location like I said, guys, one location after the other, supposedly. You don't want to get yourself stranded and not knowing, you have no clue what's going to happen or how that's going to go. But anytime we manage, guys, to find people and socialize with people, keep ourselves active and strong, all we have to do, guys, is follow Sarah on 3 apps. If you guys do not have me on social media, like Twitter, X, and Facebook, for example, you guys can follow me as Zach Dawson. Follow me, guys, as ZD Zach Dawson if you want. You guys always have me on YouTube all the time. So why not Facebook and Twitter? So you guys can check me out, follow me, support it, and also request any thing with friends if we want. It's not that hard to really find, and it'll keep everything else in shape, and also guys under control too. All we have to do, guys, is have 3 apps with our 620 mods and our followers. Much more important for us to think about too. But all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it on our 3 apps under our social media, as long as I'm here. And there are, guys, only 3 apps today. Always have it, always will, on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You guys remember how long I've been active through apps and also social media? Because they have a lot of confirmation and continuation. I'm going to do a quick save in just a second. I'm going to do my license points, I'm gonna say, guys, if it wasn't for the damn thing crashing last week, it would have been another story. It would have been something much more, much more larger, much more to really maintain and also secure. Would have been a different idea. Well, guys, as that's confirmed, sealed 7, guys, for Baltimore. So he'll have something with that sealed to begin with. But back to what I was saying, guys. I've been on YouTube for over 8 years, but on Twitter, X, and Facebook for over 6 years. We'll probably get up, we're definitely getting up to 7, guys. This coming 30th of July of this month. So we're gonna have something to really prepare and have something to add to. When we got a chance, you know, not exactly being left out or anything. Well, like I said, guys, you want to make sure you're feeling yourself important to the other people, or they're not going to really see what's going on. You know, guys, how lovable, how funny you are, and how great you are. That's all there is to it. But if you look at me, guys, as the first ever place winner in over 20 years in this particular sport, the way I enjoy bowling much more than anything, with you guys, and also my true love, and also staying active at work, that's always been something that's very important for us. And also for myself and you guys with me. That's all there is. Trust me. Man, guys, I've been on YouTube, and we will be jumping up to 9 years, guys, on YouTube. And 7 on the other 2 apps to have our memories be new and have much more of an upgrade the same way at the same time. And we most likely will. Well, for now, guys, the numbers are still the same. Your king, guys, and your luckiest person, or your luckiest man if you want to encourage that. I've been on YouTube for over 8 years. I've been on Twitter and Facebook for 6 to really make everything confirmed and official. And my true love and I, guys. My constants and myself, guys, is Tartanian from the 3 Musketeers. My Musketeer and I, guys, we've been together for over 8 years now. I lost my true love once. I heavily am not gonna guys, I lost my true love once and losing her ass twice. That's not gonna happen, you know, twice as hard as you think about it. But as far as other stuff in return goes, I mean, like I said, guys, as far as other stuff can be, I don't know how this is going to wind up being when it comes to side quests. When you know, guys, with the clan, most likely in the order, and to see what is going on precisely. Like I said, guys, anything else would start crawling up somewhere, and also bubbling inside of anyone. But you guys get the idea. But alright, guys, I'm gonna do a quick save. Remember, guys, any game I do on this slot, from Tuesday mornings to another Monday this morning, will always be an hour and 40 minutes plus. It always has and always will be. The others will always be an hour and a half plus. Doesn't have a friend like us, or a brother, or any sister. That's much more to combine. But guys, it has been over 8 years, my true love and I. We will be reaching 9 after this year. Because next year, we're already talking about what colors we want to do for our 9th year anniversary of Night to Sign by then. But we have a lot of months and weeks and days before we can gear up for that. And get something to think about, guys, at least by then. Make sure everything else is set in stone, has something colorful and much more romantic between a tuxedo, and yes, guys, a dress is more romantic and beautiful. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of our social media today. This is really has some straightforward, and also to begin with, and something much more begun between our very eyes and also our ears to see what we're up to. See how much our totals are gonna be so far in hand. We guys get the energy and much more of our, growths going on. But yeah, guys, that's all we have to do. But yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of our active account social media till probably Thursday. Just to let you guys know. But the next live stream, guys, for me and with you guys, is probably gonna be Thursday in the morning. But we're not gonna be done yet. Besides, the internet's been a little bit better, but we don't want to get ourselves canned around as much. As long as we know how much is really going on. See how much we can gather and keep everything under control. Yeah, guys, that's gonna be the end of our social media today. That's all the very beginning on, and not to lose that. That's the main part of it, and very much more important to us. Well, guys, we're gonna talk about Steam in another 5 minutes. You know, guys, see how I'm doing with baseball as of late, and also how work's going. And to keep ourselves out of trouble, too, so. I mean, I always stay out of trouble when we can. We don't want to get ourselves carried away. We're saying this is the way it's supposed to be. But everybody's entitled to their own, honest opinion, but not getting dragged all the time. As long as we know how much they can really balance, and also 9 times out of 10 take care of, everybody's entitled to anything in the very beginning. You guys get the idea. But alright guys, we're gonna talk about Steam in another 4 to 3 minutes. I have heard ever since we had that chicken jockey over the weekend. The movie I'm talking about, guys, quickly, is about Minecraft, because I told my true love, and you guys get the idea too. I would only give a Minecraft movie with Jack Black, what's the one that I spoke to, guys, for the most part entirely. But what I've been hearing, guys, is the fact that the one that I spoke to, guys, thought the movie was good with Jack Black and Jason Momoa in it. It was after what my true love and I talked about. I think this past Saturday or Friday. And basically, you know, I just told her I would just give Minecraft a 3 out of 10. Not exactly as a whole between the movie, but the game itself is fantastic that people can play it. They can play it on between a gaming platform or any device that people can play, as long as it's much more free and being able to start completely for it. But like I said, I do not hate a whole lot when it comes to Minecraft. I just think people still need to listen well and not because other people to do it, you know. Call themselves a chicken jockey, which, IGN does have a fungal pop of that, as far as I know. I think it's probably at GameStop and also at Walmart. I don't want to have to make sure I'm using any of that to the advantage. I'm wanting to really secure it at this point in time. Besides, you know, when it comes to movie theaters, guys, people know their place, people know their behaviors, and you don't want to get yourselves out of the way as much. Besides, you want to have you always want to have a fun time. Want to have a lot of laughs, a lot of comedy going your way, and do something that's much more fitting for you. Well, like I said, guys, people shouldn't have the other people, encourage other people to do it. It's not the right thing to do, guys. It really isn't, and people should not have the others to really influence. And get somewhere in between for that too, so. That's why people need to be careful, guys, and understand what is right and what is wrong. Trust me. As long as if people don't like it, people are entitled to their own opinions. People shouldn't have a conflict, guys, or have somebody in between. If they are not going to listen well. People should always have eyes and ears and knowing what's wrong. And a lot of us should not be able to do it. Trust me. But if people do not like it, they can sell people the door, they can sell people the trash can, and doesn't have themselves a lot of discipline. I mean, that's what punishment means the eye. That's why it's much more to correct and also correct your own mistakes all the time, so. That's why people need to understand much more than that. Trust me. It's like if people, I want to say guys, if people not exactly in their age, you know what you're doing is wrong. That's the main thing. But if you're not, the last thing you would want to do is to correct your, is always and always guys, correct your mistakes all the time. Or you're gonna have a bad reputation. I mean, people may not like it, not exactly us guys, and also my two love as well, but I honestly think people just need to, you know, not do it all the time. But the movies that I'm thinking of, guys, ever since the first Mario came out, the last 2 years, people were not exactly acting strange. People were not causing a lot of stress. People were not causing themselves problems, or, you know, guys, having something much more conflicting. People don't usually have it with other movies, as long as what movies they are. I'm hoping people do not ruin anything by the time The Legend of Zelda starts releasing in theaters, guys, in the next 2 years from now. I mean, I know people are going to be whining and complaining. I mean, I doubt they are. I mean, and for us too, so. But we still need to figure out, guys, who's going to be playing Zelda and Link in the next 2 years. I doubt they're going to be doing something under cancellation for the second Batman. I think it's only exactly a rumor right now, but I doubt they're doing it. Trust me. But if they want to cancel something, people are entitled to their own opinions. And if they want to make that movie not very successful, than the very first Batman was, with Robert Pattinson, Zoe Saldana, and the other actors, and let's be Colin Farrell, guys, as Penguin. So, I don't think it's going to be bad or remorseful. If they want to still make that movie happen, I can still see the second Batman being very good. As it was from the first one, guys. Always has and it has something that's worth a taste. And whatever they gotta do to really input it. And have the rightful scoop, guys, and the rightful plans and tools. Having the right directors, guys. Having the right writers. Having the right acting. Whatever it should be handled. Well, guys, speaking of other stuff today. Does this deserves, and also it's obtaining. It comes on better and better gaming for this year. We're still in 2025 today, guys, as far as anything else goes. But right now I have to deal with this VPN crap again. Well, guys, I'm trying to get this crap out of here, as far as I know. I don't understand why it always wants to do something 24/7 for me, but it's not the right answer, trust me. I don't usually do something with this, as far as anything else goes, between the personal computer app store. It just wants you to, you know, remove your, you know, keep yourself protected. And we all know how to protect stuff in the current way. Well, guys, there we go. And back to what I was saying, guys, about better and better gaming for this year, you know, for game consoles and devices. So, guys, it's also an S, guys. So, how do I pronounce this, guys? With our popularity today and our entertainment and energy, you know, 620 mod sets, much more to fulfill, and having a lot of slots being full. So, guys, head over to the Steam store. Head over to the Steam store, guys. Make a game account. You guys go after in-store purchases. Welcome to use pre-orders. Whatever games you want to do, it's right in front. If you guys want to spend small, you guys want to spend big, you guys are entitled to their own opinions. You guys can watch good or excellent gameplay and gameplay footage. Whatever games you guys can buy, whatever you guys can enjoy out of it. You guys are entitled to any games you want, when you want, anytime you want. You know, the more you have, the more you guys can enjoy. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store. make a game account, enjoy free games as well. And also, guys, special sales. I don't know if there's another sale that's coming in soon. Actually, I mean, it may or may not happen this week, but it all depends. Yeah, guys, you're welcome to go after Steam cards. Steam is always pronounced, guys, S-T-A-M-C-A-R-D. Comes to purchases or pre-orders. Yeah, guys, make a game, make a name. So, guys, head over to the Steam store, make a game account, and do refreshing on, do something much more refreshing, much more steamy. Better than being cold as much. But yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store, make a game account, pre-orders and in-store purchases, and buy something. If you guys are going after old games, going after special games. Yeah, guys, head over to the Steam store and buy something. If you guys are going after good offers, if you guys are going after old games, special games. If you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys go after any of the two. Well, it's almost beginner's luck with one out of two options. You guys go after any of the two, or have something much more to persuade and also accept between those two games. I know those two games are exactly free, as far as I can, have a lot of confirmation, but I do know, guys, they are 100% with a lot of fun. You guys go after bucks for Rocket League or Fortnite, you guys can get both start on one at a time to begin, with no extra cost. Maybe, guys, again, the game sales today. The special offers that Steam has, you guys can go after Red Dead Redemption 2. That game still has a weekend sale on Steam. I haven't played that game in, I think for the last 3 or 4 years. But this game is a masterpiece. You guys can go after American Truck Simulator. You guys can play a game called Start Again, which I don't know a single thing about Start Again as a game and also as a whole that would make a difference.
You're going to love this.
I don't know much about that game, but the sale price for that game rather is $2.19, which is not too bad. You guys can also go after, most importantly, you guys can buy the new Dark Envoy Director's Cut. With that game, guys, is, 1 penny a side. But around $10.49 for the most part. So I do want to say, guys, as far as other games go on sale, you guys go after Blueprints. Now, here's the thing about Blueprints, guys. Apparently they thought the game was sweet, and also 12 hours to play in the game, and counting. If I'm looking at a game, guys, like Blueprints, I want to say, guys, the game is maybe an RPG. I'm not sure if it's right or wrong, but it all depends how much you really have no nightmares or daydreams on it. But you guys go after that game if you want, and anything else that comes to mind. If you guys are looking to cast pre-orders on games today, I did the one that I spoke to, guys, under contacts or under Facebook yesterday, the last night, is I told her that it wasn't my official fiance, guys. It was somebody else for a long time. I told her this: I do want to get the games that I want to get. Guys, just to keep everything else, focus and also potential and whatnot. I just told her, guys, I do want to get the games that I'm supposed to get, hopefully. Even though I haven't bought a new game since Final Fantasy 16, I feel like it should be the time soon. Maybe like rather than later. If you look at it, make something good and big, and have it something much more awesome as such. If you guys are looking to pre-order Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, no, that game should not be an issue, guys. I do want to get that game as soon as possible, but I don't think, as long as Link Castle gets the rest of its total and also amounts, guys, between deposit this coming month, guys, in March, Link Castle should be all set and paid before then. I could try to get Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4, guys, at least soon. But that game will not be releasing, guys, till the 11th. So I do want to get that game soon. Because I'm hoping there's still a possibility for that to happen. But that game, guys, will still be releasing on July 11th for the PS5. I honestly think Tony Hawk is going to be going to Switch 2 this year. It all depends how many gigabytes people want to waste. And how much they can really start, getting stuff together and having a good return. So, if you're looking at pre-order, if you guys want to have something better and better decent, or somebody's going to be reuniting, good luck with that, partner. But other than that, guys, as far as other games you guys want to pre-order, and have something much more important and have much more successful, you guys can pre-order, what's the other game after that one? Oh yeah, guys, you guys can pre-order the new Delta Snake Eater for Metal Gear Solid. Now that game's gonna be tough, and also pre-ordering Borderlands 4 this year. Guys, by the time we still get to Lancaster, that game still not be an issue, but it's gonna be hard to really buy and also obtain. Even though the game is still gonna be releasing, this coming September 23rd, I mean, we'll still be at Lancaster, as far as I can tell you, but 9 times out of 10, I'm hoping those games are not going to be missable. Because I'm hoping they will or will not, trust me. I haven't heard much about what's going on with Kingdom Hearts 4, which I've heard Tokyo Game Show will still do something with that, as far as they have something to plan and also negotiate a deal. Once I honestly think they might, as long as whatever have something to handle and also something to deal with and such. But all depends whatever stuff they can still plan and have something that they want to lean towards. I think they'll still plan something ahead of it. But Kingdom Hearts 4, guys, I still think the game will not be releasing till next year. But also, guys, the one that I spoke to, I said that, I did say the following, that Kingdom Hearts 4 has a lot of time to really begin for Tokyo Game Show, before the end of the year, and they better have something with a lot of gas on it. They really need to get something with a lot of info on it. Or we're not going to really know, pretty much a yes or no question, guys, of when we're getting another trailer for the game, so... It's all a matter of time, guys, of when, how, and why. That's the main thing. Which I do know, guys, Haley Joel Osment had a birthday, before the start of the weekend. Which, I do have to give him, a huge birthday shout out to him, so. But the man behind, sorry guys, the man behind other movies and other stuff, especially with gaming, he's 37 this year, guys. Because nobody can take anything, especially from him. So, but it is exactly too hard to tell. When we can still get Kingdom Hearts 4, but I would assume, as I said earlier, guys, I will say it again. That ship won't be releasing till next year, as far as I know. They had a lot of time from this past year, and they obviously could not do anything, but going into next year, it'd be the better time. At the same point in time, guys, we don't want to get ourselves carried away. But if we can see what's going on from now for this coming September, we'll get exactly what we hopefully deserve by that time. So, we'll see what happens. But on it, guys, until we get to that point and also reach our peak, we will be good to go. Trust me. I think we will. We don't want to feel people feeling guilty and feel left out as much. We always want a game at the same point at the same time. To see how good it is, how amazing it is, as long as it's not terrible. Because I doubt any other game's gonna be terrible. But you guys know I'm not getting the Switch 2, so all I'm gonna say is, guys, Bell can get it. I, for one, guys, as king and your luckiest man, as the first place winner, I'm not going to guarantee I'm getting a console this year. Well, I know it's going to be the waste of our time. But on the guys, speaking of other stuff today, if you guys are into any exciting games, you know, guys like RPGs since I was a kid, if we're looking to get anything to protect our sport with gaming, if we're looking to have something much more alive, and something you're doing well as much. I do know, guys, simulators, I don't think I do much of anything with simulators. I mean, you talk about farming, you think of, car washes and whatnot. I mean, you guys get the idea. But if you guys are into any special games, you know, famous Zendries, you guys can look me up. My name on Steam, guys, is ZachDawson93, or JD93, whatever you guys want to confirm for better and better gaming this year. Remember, guys, last year was 2024, this is 2025, and its finest. No, other than that, guys, look me up, ZachDawson93. If you guys have nothing, you entirely have nothing to lose. If people want to speak better and better gaming, people need to raise its peak and see what a lot of us can do together. I mean, it's not about what I want. It's all about what you guys think we should do. Trust me, I mean, that's all there is to it. You know, when people are entitled to play any games they want, when we want, and how they manage. That's the main thing. And how we can have something for comforts, and how much of a strong effort we can actually put. I'm still trying to look for other items, guys. But like I said, guys, with hunts, I think I'm still having a hard time trying to, you know, talk about getting to the hunts that I do want to tackle and hit. As I said, I haven't brought anything to justice, as I used to, but hopefully we can get some to target. Hopefully. But as long as we can take our time and not smash, I'm hoping everything else will be not a concern. But alright, guys, I have been on Steam for just about 4 years. You know, easier said than done. And much more to accomplish. Alright, guys, speaking of other stuff today, you know, better and better gaming, and probably, guys, the best year for gaming right now. By the time we get the releases for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 to get through today. Also, Delta Snake Eater, that's coming out on August 28th. And Borderlands 4, guys, it's coming, September, on the 23rd. They're not going to change any other days either. As of right now, probably not. But alright, guys, if you guys are into RPGs, like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, Elden Ring, if you guys are looking to test your opportunities and test your minds, if you're looking to maybe target, well, good morning, World Toys. Make a love shout out, brother. How you doing? Now, World Toys, guys, I've known this guy for a while. He's a really nice guy, good, you know, good gentleman. We look at it. As long as it's not losing a lot of anything in track. But I will add, guys, I do know, this one game is coming out soon. And that game, guys, is Elden Ring Nightwing. That game should be releasing very soon. I don't know if that's a game I want to get next, before or after Tony Hawk. I mean, I honestly think Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 comes out. I believe, here's the thing, guys, I believe after Elden Ring Night Rain starts arriving. I think it could be right or wrong, but I could try to get one of the two, but the only games I could really get to is probably okay, so guys, it's probably gonna be Tony Hawk, and then I think it's probably Tony Hawk for sure. By the time we hit July soon, let's see what we can do. Hopefully, guys. Hopefully Delta Snake Eater, and to have something much more to prepare with from anything else in return. And that would be, guys, Borderlands 4. You guys understand, I really want to get something with Borderlands 4 before the end of this year. Because I'm hoping I can target soon. I don't want to have to wait, make server not I'm trying to consider another damn thing to the next month. But I do want to get that game, at least, as far as we have a good amount of time after we return from Lancaster. So, that might be the last game I can buy. Maybe I can target for the console. But I am saying no, guys, again. But once again, I'm not targeting the the Switch 2 this year. Because it's still going to be a waste of money for the budgeting to go down, and, you know, all I know is, guys, my answer is no. Because it's not going to be worthwhile for me and to get through today. Besides, it'd be a waste of time for me, it'd be a waste of our budgeting, and also so much more than anything. Whatever it could be, it's not going to be my opportunity to really, you know, get to a better game like that going on, so, with that console. So, like I said, probably not. It's not going to be the answer to me. And it won't be. If you guys are into sports games, I've always been a huge fan, guys, of English RPGs since I was a kid. I'm a hardcore human being, as king, guys, and your luckiest man, and don't forget to have a lot of exploration, lots of gameplay, and some excellence with RPGs. If there's any games that are floating right at you. You know, I've always been a strong person, and a strong man, guys, for RPGs. When it comes to everything going one way out of the other. As long as we know what game, under role-playing games it is. As long as it's better, as long as it's great, and knowing exactly what it is. I think we all know what kind of name it could be entitled to. But guys, speaking of other stuff, if we're looking to manage your team, if we're looking to have something to sell, and also bond, you know, with players and teams, and also managing, if you guys are in sports games, like say, for example, that's what we talk about baseball mostly. If you guys are into MLB, football, basketball, racing, tennis, golf, for example, you guys can buy any sports games you want. You guys can have a strong offering for them. Okay, guys, speaking of strong offering today, Digital Diamond Baseball, it's coming today, guys, with version 13. I think I totally forgot that game was going to be arriving here today, so that is going to be arriving as far as I know. Besides, today's April 14th. So, and it's been waiting to come out soon, and like rather than later. So version 13, guys, of Digital Diamond Baseball it's going to be releasing 8 hours from now. I don't know how much the game is going to be. Once I can use my Steam amount on that game, or I can still get an RPG. I was thinking Square Enix put a cap of sales instead of waiting around forever. Trust me. But yeah, guys, you're welcome to get any sports games you want that refresh your memories and have something to really attach. I mean, you're talking about having better and better gaming. This is always your chance. This is honestly, guys, this is our chance, and this is specifically our time to really rise and shine. You guys can buy any sports games that we can name, have a lot of fun, enjoy it. And you guys can do anything with sports, but buy one at a time, guys. Whatever you guys feel comfortable. You guys can buy any sports games that have a lot of awesomeness, and you can manage the team if you're spectating. But play any sports games, guys. Play any of them with no extra cost. Let me tell you guys something what I've been doing on PSN Baseball. I'm actually still finishing the rest of the teams and also its player logos. I'm still going to be doing, guys, my 2014 Rockies replay of our Rockies and I. So I'm still going to be finishing off the team logos, hopefully today, before I go back to see it this afternoon. Because after today, guys, I go back to tomorrow in the morning, and Wednesday morning as well. This really follow. Then I go back to the 7 on Thursday and get to relax on Friday. So, and once my 2 lives gonna let me know, guys, I will also inform you guys in the chat what's gonna be the plan going forward. You know, as far as this Friday, guys, is Good Friday. So Good Friday is better than a terrible Friday. So, but yeah, guys, I am still gonna be doing my Rockies and I in my 2014 Colorado replay. So, I'm still trying to finish off the the other team logos and also their players when it comes to baseball entirely. But I am taking my time on it. But don't forget, guys, Digital Diamond Baseball 13 version is going to be coming out, I believe, this afternoon. So, I don't know if I want to get that game or not. As long as it has different set of dice on it, we're going to do something that's more to enjoy a game of baseball and do something with that in hand. If you guys are good with dice, besides rolling the dice in front, I think we can probably start doing that, but it all depends. It all depends what we can do. You know, we want to try to make baseball the way we have a lot of experience. And is that about what we can do? Is that about how much a team that can win and not lose all the time? So, like I said, guys, we want to do something with that, and then we want to see how well we're doing. That's all there is to it. But yeah, guys, Digital Diamond Baseball version 13 is going to be arriving today. And the answer is yes, guys, so I could maybe get this game, but I'm not sure. I'll give you guys info and post it. I mean, we can see what we can do with it, but I don't think it's going to be a waste of time if I do bring it to Justice. But we'll see. Remember, guys, baseball is life. You gotta know how much fun you can have, how much of an atmosphere you can have, what's more of an experience, and anything else going one thing at a time. So, but as long as you know what you're doing, you can take anything you can handle. Remember, guys, the more you have, the more you gain, the less people would feel uncomfortable. But as long as you keep yourselves warm, as much as anything else goes, you guys would do good, you guys would do excellent. Whatever meets the eye. Remember, guys, you do it because it's driven. You want to have the games going one step at a time. So, guys, baseball is still my top priority behind RPGs these days. Madden is actually not much in the top 2. But baseball really is. That's all there is to it, trust me. So I gotta say, guys, that's gonna be the plan if I want to get the new version of Digital Diamond Baseball. If there's another possibility going here and there. Well, like I say, guys, we'll see what happens as far as anything else goes, guys, by far. Alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of our sports and RPGs today on Steam. If it's still looking to crack open a case, like, for example, guys, getting something like pre-orders, for example, you guys can go into GameStop and pre-order any game you want. But I would normally suggest, guys, I would not have you guys get the Switch 2. Because if you're seeing somebody go after the Switch 2, how awesome the console is, and how big of a console it is. We're looking to spend $450 on the console. I think it's going to be the waste of one element to the other. Now, Lollop's Cookie, I know you don't actually get into much of Nintendo, which I know you're not getting the Switch 2. I can tell you that right now. Besides, you know, everybody's entitled to one thing at a time. You don't want to get yourselves, you know, out of the way as much. But everybody is entitled to their own opinion. If they want to spend that much, fine. If they don't want to, you know, they certainly have to prevent people to buy any console. So, but I'm just going to quickly, you know, come right out with this, guys. So as far as I know, guys, I I'm nearly considering, and still want to consider, guys, by getting the PS6 a few years from now. But apparently it's not going to get my PS5 during that time. So, honestly, no. That's not going to be the answer to the plan. But I'm still entitled, guys, to the 7th year option for this PS5 as the #1 best-selling console right now, so. But I repeat, guys, Bailey's not going to get this console by far. If she's getting the Switch 2, it's perfect for her. For me, with all due respect, the Switch 2 is not going to be for moi. It's not going to be the answer, so. I thought I'm not going to have any plans for that console, and I don't want to spend a lot of that money, as far as that goes. I mean, that's why it's comfortable to keep one system, instead of wasting, you know, huge amount of, I mean, a whole lot of amounts to really get whatever thing you want, you know? But I still think the Switch 2 is going to be in my wheelhouse this year. And trust me, guys, it will not. It's not going to be something I'm looking forward to. Alright, guys, speaking of other stuff, that's going to be the end of Steam today. You guys can buy any games you want, cast your pre-orders, and thus take your time. Don't be in a rush if people are going to be encouraged that you're looking at Target, or it could be something that you're not. Well, guys, whatever games you want, they're right there. You don't want to get yourselves a start. You don't want to get yourselves, you know, winning at the right time. And guess, guys, a binding resolution for gaming. That's where everything comes alive. Hey, La Loves Rosalind, make a love shout out. How you doing? Good morning, good morning. And also thank you for joining us today. But like I said, guys, as I mentioned already, people are entitled to their own opinion. And that's what matters. Alright, guys, my name on Steam is ZachDawson93. You guys call me ZD93. You guys can go after pre-orders and in-store purchases. Well, guys, the most important rule today, or the most important thing, is love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. We've got 620 mods here today. Remember, guys, you want to turn something on. You want to see how well we are, how big we are. My followers have still been dropping, guys. Well, if you can help me with my channel, La Loves Rosalind, I can make you a mod. Well, guys, we're now at 621 mods here today. 621, which is an excellent way to, you know, really start and begin with. So, well, like I said, if we can do something to guarantee, I think everything else will be good to go. But, are you guys from the KB, group? Rosalind can help me with my channel. Like I said, my followers have still been dropping a whole lot. You know, week after week, day after day. That's why it's been dropping as much as anything else. But if it's a possibility, we can also work it out with, I think, Tessa May, or Sarah May, I think. Well, whatever works out, we could really, you know, start, you know, try to work it out, or try to, you know, make something happen a little bit. But what do you think, Rosalind? I mean, whatever works out, guys. We'll take it one step at a time. Well, guys, the most important thing, the most important rule, is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative. We've got 621 mods. This is an excellent way to start. Okay, so guys, if we can bring some together, all we have to do is just fill in the blanks and, you know, start solving it a lot more. I mean, as long as you're not alone, you want to exactly do the same thing that people want to take care of. If you're looking to invest a case, or, you know, look something with a missing ingredient, you guys can do anything what your heart tells you to do. Whatever you feel like you would be comfortable by doing. And guess whatever it is, we want to see how much we can bring. How much we can really solve together. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. So remember, guys, like it, share, comment, and follow. Like and share the stream. Okay, alright, guys, that's the first timer. Like and share the stream. Like, share, comment, and follow. And meet and greet. As far as my channel goes, I did look at a little bit of this, the start this morning here today. Let me look at this for a second. I'm looking at something interesting. Oh, never mind, guys, but as long as we have something to gather, I think it'll be good, and to be honest, perfect. Well, guys, as far as my channel goes, my W8s, Rosalind, if you can help me out on the channel, and encourage the others in the chat to really help my channel with maybe my 4th monetization this year, I think that would be great. I think that would be good, to really accept. And see what we're going to do. If there's a different type of order. Whatever can be done. But yeah, guys, my W8s today. So I double digit. So I'm at 33.7, guys, on watch hours for W8s. My views today, I'm at 1,300. 1,300, guys, on views so far. And 33.7 from yesterday. As long as it's coming, that means something with our numbers to increase. So those are my numbers today, guys. 33.7 on watch hours, 1,300 on views, at least for the time being. Those are my numbers, guys, on the channel as of now. But yeah, as far as everything else is gathered, I don't see anything else being in front, guys, or having any interruption on it. But guys, we're still trying to figure out what we can find the, I mean, not only with the hunts, but also doing something with, if we can still unlock, Zolera. Once you guys understand, that's also the rare thing. If you're looking to really take something in charge, you want to do something that's more to see where everything is, and see where it could be, as of anything else. But we'll see if there's any other info. But remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Like, so, comment, and follow. And yes, guys, made a greet successfully. And the most important thing to upgrade our channels better and better today. I don't do broquet. It's kind of like playing golf, but you know, if you look at professionals like Rory McIlroy and the others, you guys looking at the professional best when it comes to golf, and also you know, other stuff in between. So that's pretty much exactly what it is. But I repeat, guys, congrats to Rory McIlroy becoming this year's 2025 Masters winner, coming out of professional golf, and came down to just one playoff round, one playoff hole, to be honest. And I mean, I was enjoying it. Overall, I thought this year's Masters was good, to be honest with you. But I do not play golf as a game, but the way pros do it, it takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of something in the balance, you know. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of anything on it. So that's all that matters. I mean, you want to enjoy the feeling. You want to enjoy the experience, and something if you guys feel lucky by doing, as far as anything else goes. And let me look at some for a second. Oh, never mind. Well, guys, we have enough to handle. Oh, I'm sorry. I love Italy. And it's no worries. But no worries. We'll pray and pray for you. But the most important thing, guys, to make our channels upgrading and to get our totals back up, essentially, all we have to do, guys, is we watch our videos in full. You guys watch that video in full. If I can encourage most of you guys to upgrade my channel a lot more, that'd be successful. And we don't want to get ourselves, you know, cutting ties as much. But if we can do it, we just have to take one thing at a time from the channel. That's all we can do, and keep everything under control. But the most important thing, guys, with my channel being the attention with you guys entirely. As we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys. Socialize, like, so, comment, and follow. Hold on, guys, let me get this message going really fast with my followers. There we go. Quick message, guys, to land Italy under one social media. Unlock multiple. Well, what we do, guys, is make our channels a lot better. And like I said, we're in a crystal landscape as we watch our videos in full. Like and share the stream, guys. Bring our social media. Our 621 mods today. Yeah, guys, we bring our social media. Like I said, we're comfortable. Hold on, let me see what we got going on. Another problem, a lot of love still in Italy. We can do something with that if we can. Yeah, guys, we watch our videos in full. Like and share the stream. Bring our social media and our YouTube accounts, especially. Make sure we have our eyes open and our ears. Make sure we're sounding good as much as anything else. Yeah, guys, we bring our social media together, have a lot of fun together, and do what we can for one another. Yeah, guys, we bring our stuff together. Yeah, guys, we bring our social media together, and our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and so much more. Alright, guys, enough dilly-dally today. Today it's April 14th, 2025 today. So, yeah, guys, today is April 14th for your king and your luckiest man, and the rest of you guys in the chat for 621 mods here today. As long as we're not fucking frozen or anything, people can feel warm and start feeling cool, to be honest. And they're really willing to bring some together. You guys remember, we are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our biggest, exciting, awesome, strongest, great, massive, and so awesome, guys. We are the strongest, we are the biggest, strongest, beautiful, massive, talented, brilliant, of our strongest, awesome, beautiful, strongest gathering of our strongest, peaceful, exciting power, guys, of our community. It's all we can handle. Alright, guys, today's in-gaming news today. Today's news is brought to you by, Don't Drive Like the Night, I know I pronounce this movie correctly, guys. As your king and your luckiest man. What's up, Life and Triplets? Make a lot of shout out, brother. How you doing? But I repeat, guys, with our popularity, entertainment, and energy, as well as a lot of important stuff, today's in-gaming news, guys, today's IGN, is brought to you by Don't Drive Like the Night Lighter. Don't Drive Like the Night Lighter, guys. You guys can watch it now, if you guys have any details. I don't have any clues about that either, but I want to say it's probably new. Not to have anything else to reverse. Alright, guys, today is April 14th, on a Monday morning, on the second Monday today, 2025. Now, what's you been up to, Triplets? Anything good? Anything closer? Anything else important? Well, you know, guys, I want to do something with this damn thing. Like I said, guys, I don't know how we're going to be able to get this one other item. And we're hoping to unlock, yes, guys, unlock something with this person. Well, I know we got the cells, as far as I know. But I don't know where the last two items between a wife to a husband is. That's the only thing. I'm hoping something can be right and also solved, at least. Alright, guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today, guys, with the update release date trailer. The first ever trailer, guys, is called Another Crab's Treasure. As long as you guys are not watching SpongeBob. This trailer, guys, is called Another Crab's Treasure. They call it, guys, the Year of the Crab release date trailer. Well, a lot of us can look at more crabs today, costumes, New Game Plus, a boss rush mode, and some extra stuff along the way. So, if you want to talk about crabs, Mr. Krabs was in every single SpongeBob movie. But I, for one, am not going to be watching the SpongeBob Plankton. I'm not watching that Plankton movie. I thought it was good, only coming out of just Netflix. But I'm not going to encourage myself to watching it. But to make it so and sweet, guys, for your king and your luckiest man, the game itself, Another Crab's Treasure, guys, will be launching on April 21st of next week with a PS5, Xbox Series, and on Steam. And yes, guys, it will be releasing on the Switch. I repeat, guys, I'm not going to get the Switch 2 this year. I'm just confirming that enough times. Enough times on occasions. But if Bill wants to get the damn thing, I'm not giving her this PS5 within the next few years. So that's why it's not going to be in that position. It's not going to be somewhere clueless. And you guys can bet it's not. Trust me. It will not be the answer. It will not be trying to stick around. Trust me. But we'll see what Another Crab's Treasure is going to be like. I think it's going to be not as bad as people think it is. I think it's like you can really do something with messing with a crab and, something different people haven't played before. You guys can also check out Backroom's Cleanup Crew. If you guys done a lot of cleaning, you guys can clean up the aftermath of a corporation's daily mishaps. So that's why they call this game, guys, Backroom's Cleanup Crew. I think it has something to do with the cleanup when it comes to litter and other stuff that people do not want to see, I would assume, or whatever has to be hanging. I'm going to go ahead and talk about this game too. So this game, guys, is called Backroom's Cleanup Crew. And the game does have a trailer. And this is what this game can really imagine. So guys, this game, above the trailer, does state the following. The game, guys, is a multiplayer cleaning simulation coming out of On the Bread's games. Players will team up, guys, with their crew to clean up the aftermath of other corporations' mishaps in the back rooms. And the thing about the bosses, guys, according to this game, you can dodge deadly anomalies across a plethora of rooms to ensure each room is clean to perfection. So the game will be launching, guys, on Steam on April 16th. I'm not sure if there's going to be a game review of that. I don't know if IGN will have a game review for that or not. But it's too hard to tell. I mean, if you're talking about cleaning, I used to clean when it comes to doing tours and also other stuff to display. But it all depends how much you can really, start encouraging. And you're talking about bringing cleaning items and also doing something elsewhere for that. But it's always important, guys, just to really make sure everything is clean, making sure everything is spotless. Because the last thing you would want to see is to make sure nothing gets trashed or get yourselves caught by doing something bad. But the way they call Backroom's Cleanup Crew, I can see that not being bad of a game, or having a bold statement. Trust me, guys, I don't see that game being worse or anything. As long as it gets started dialing up a little bit, that they can really bring to the table. But we'll see. We'll see whatever can stand by. Another game, guys, remember, we are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy. Our talented, awesome, strongest, beautiful, strongest, amazing, grateful, and exciting of our strongest, amazing power of our community. As long as I'm here, guys, as your guys' king, and your luckiest man, people have their honest opinions. Another trailer, guys, is for the new Disney Illusion Island. Now, you guys recall, a Goofy movie has been out for 30 years. The first time it got released was back in 1995, if you guys remember correctly. I know Mickey Mouse had its own show before then, or as far as I can remember. Yeah, guys, the Goofy movie has been out for 3 decades going forward. But the thing about this game, guys, they have the pre-order trailer, where you guys can save the mysterious island of Monoth. Monoth, or not saying no all the time. So, the only Disney I can think of is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and, other shows back then. Always over the years to follow. I'm not sure about other things from Disney, but despite the fact with Looney Tunes and your favorite Disney characters, minus Goofy, but the game itself, guys, is pretty much a Metroidvania platformer. I think any single game is kind of like playing Metroid. The game will be releasing, guys, on May 30th for the PS5, on Steam, and Xbox Series. But the game is developed, guys, by Delilah Studios. And actually it is. So, I think it's gonna be not bad of a game. I can see it not being too bad as it is. See how much it can really start encouraging others. We talk about watching Disney shows when you were a kid, when you were growing up, the way people enjoyed it, people loved it, and people have a lot of opportunities for that game, so, for any game or TV show on Disney. So this game is kind of like playing Metroid. Which we all know, guys, Metroid Prime 4 is coming to the Switch 2 soon. And also the new Pokemon that Belle is going to be buying soon. Which I, for one, am not going to really encourage anything on it. I'm not going to mention anything else, guys, about after 2 seasons of The Last of Us. I think you guys heard my opinion yesterday. As far as I can really rest assured. So I don't know. As far as anything else that can really start correcting and also balancing as far as anything else goes. But we all know, guys, Season 3 is going to be releasing probably next year if they have it right or have it set in stone. I feel like they could, or they may not, as far as whatever happens. But we'll see. See what happens and does not get infected. There's not any top stories today, but I will read one. The last Season 2, guys, premiere introduces an important new infected to the show. So they have something that's new. Something that's more into infected. Not exactly an alien or some sort of, something that's not worth slimy. Or something that's not worth standing tall. But much more of a discovery and investigation when it comes to The Last of Us. But the only person that can still make something happen for The Last of Us Part 3 in the future is brother Neil Druckmann. He still has plenty of stuff to sort out, guys. He still does. He still has Intergalactic Prophet releasing next year. And no, guys, it's not going to be this year. That we can confirm right now. But I do know the game will be releasing after this year. However, how many things they can still, hold on and also have something to resolve. Have something to think about too, so. But if you guys have heard, Season 2 of The Last of Us did suit not too bad of a score recently. It actually did suit not bad of an opportunity. It did suit 7 out of 10. Now that I think about it, but I don't think season 3 is going to be the same as it is. But I do think it's probably going to be different. But if I were to just predict, guys, predicting that The Last of Us Part 3 is going to be happening, it's not going to be until next year. If they can still have the same comparison. If they still have the same tools at the same time. So, I'm not sure. We'll keep guys not much info, but we'll see what happens going forward. I mean, it sounds like we're going to get Part 3 of The Last of Us as a whole, just to really finish out the, guys, the gaming franchise by then. But, guys, every time will tell. Naughty Dog wants to set something that's much more important to us, We want to see how much they can really lift and how much they can soccer surprise us. But for all we know, guys, since Season 2 of The Last of Us, since people thought the show overall has been pretty good, I just feel like they were missing too many things. I mean, not as much things for, I repeat, guys, for the second season. But I thought the first season saw millions and millions of views. Which they have done that, especially with games. Games, guys, from Naughty Dog compared to The Last of Us. And also with anything with Crash Bandicoot, and you guys name other games, as far as what we can think of. But I honestly think 7 out of 10 for the second overall season of The Last of Us by far. I don't think people are calling that terrible, or not making it absolutely nothing. Now, people haven't seen on Max, or the way a lot of us can watch. I haven't seen the first season, but I've heard the very first season is good. That's all I can tell you guys. But honestly, guys, I don't know. But if they want to do something with Part 3, I doubt they're releasing it until the PS6 starts coming out. But you never know. But we'll see what happens. Patience is always a virtue. We don't want to get ourselves caught either. But we'll see what happens, guys. Let's play lineups. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. People will still not be able to cause a damn distraction all the time, but we'll see. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. We actually are doing better than last week, because episode 45 only dragged us over a half hour. But we're doing much better and better with the internet this time around. So guys, based on the schedule, I got Chief 2 to 7 today for work, and then I go back to WoW tomorrow in the morning, but staying active mostly, and also guys Wednesday in the morning. So that's why I'm doing Final Fantasy XII Zodiac aids from Tuesday mornings to another single Monday, at least for now today. But like I said, guys, if we get to May 5th, that's going to be very soon. If I still want to work at WoW, or do absolutely not do much of anything, but continue with save going forward, I'm entitled to have any decision beyond that, but we'll see what happens. We just have to take one step at a time, and one day at a time, guys, every 24 hours, for the most part. So, yeah, guys, based on the schedule, well, as soon as I get through 2 to 7 today, guys, for Chief today, I will be back at Chief on Thursday, and then I am off Friday this week. Which Friday, guys, of this week is Good Friday. So the next stream will probably be on Thursday. So I'm here's the thing, guys. Next stream for your king and your luckiest man. For us, guys, I probably won't be back until Thursday. If I want to put RoboCop Rook City on Thursday mornings. But we're not going to see the last, guys, of Dragon Age: The Field Guard, though. I've still heard some pretty good things about that game, and, we want to do something that's worth encouraging. We still want to try a little bit of new games and see how we're doing with them. Ghostwire Tokyo, it's not going to get replaced either. Honestly, no. That game is not going to get replaced, guys, or have any remorse on it. But as long as we have a good topping and a good element of surprise, I think everything's going to be... It's not going to be going crazy. It's not going to be insane. But we want to have something at the perfect time period, you know? But like I said, guys, I do want to get the games this year, but we still have to nail and put the rest of that money for Lancaster. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. But the next team, guys, hopefully this coming Thursday in the morning, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy XII Zodiac aids, for now on 40 plus, guys, from Tuesday mornings till today, guys, for another Monday today, any game I do, guys, from Tuesday mornings gets an hour and 40 minutes plus. That resolution is still going on. The other stuff is not exactly as much, but it all depends how much we can carry it. And how much we can keep everything fortunate, but not going above anything else, guys. We're going above TV lights, like nothing else, but we'll see what happens going forward. But if you guys want to catch more FF12 Zodiac aids, guys, with your king and your luckiest man, for an hour and 40 minutes plus, guys, from Tuesday mornings to another consecutive Monday in the morning today, guys, for example. Make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys like it, so comment and follow. Like and share the stream, where you guys get the chance. The most important thing, and yes, guys, the most positive thing, what should I say, guys, on the repeat, the most important rule is love, support, and respect is the key. It's the awesome and creative with our 621 mods today. Oh, by the way, triplets, really fast, triplets, if you want to be a mod, by the time I come back, guys, hopefully on Thursday in the morning, depending how damn tired I am, you guys can let me know. You guys can drop your channel links in the chat, so that way we can follow you guys. A lot of people can follow me. And also, request people on Facebook, Twitter, and not just YouTube either. You guys can do anything you want to encourage a lot of people to see what you're doing and see what I'm doing, you know? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion and see how good we are, how best we are, as far as anything else. But yeah, guys, make it so we're sounding good, make it so we're excellent, and also, guys, top nods the same way. But yeah, guys, we got 621 mods today, which is excellent, and that's exactly what we want to be as far as anything else. But yeah, guys, see, awesome and creative, but 621 mods and our followers, they're really combined, and the rest, so everything will be good to go and tackle when we can. Remember, guys, we do it because we're driven, and that's where everything comes into play. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to find people, socialize with people, and find people, and connect with people the right way, all we have to do, guys, is follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So remember, guys, like and share the stream, socialize, like, share, comment, and follow, guys, like and share the stream, and meet and greet as the last element of surprise. So remember, guys, I'm hoping you guys can encourage me to get my W rates much more up there. That's why every single time W rates is goes something else by far, it's been very, very expensive as it is. So people may or may not care about boosting, but I need a lot of you guys' help going forward. But that's why this game is not going anywhere. So this game will be back next Monday from Tuesday mornings, since that's going to be the possibility. But I'll keep you guys info and posted. Going to get to Chief this afternoon, Another 2 days as well, tomorrow in the morning, guys. Tuesday tomorrow, and Wednesday morning. But I will be back, hopefully, I'm hoping to come back on Thursday in the morning. If I want to do something by returning to Dragon Age the Real Guard, or have Destruction with Robocop Rogue City. Keep you guys info, see what's going on. But the most important thing, guys, you guys like it, so comment and follow. Like and share the stream. But our channels for W8's much better. I know Kooky is not going to allow my W8s and my followers to go down a whole lot. But he knows exactly what he's doing for me, you guys, and to a lot of people. That's why we're here. But the most important thing, guys, to make our channels better and better, and to really increase like we're supposed to, and do what we can, is we watch our videos in full, like and share the stream, guys, like, so comment and follow, socialize, while we bring everybody else together, and do what we can, like one, two at a time, and not going above 8 times or 7 times that people can do it. The most important thing, guys, is we watch our videos in full, increase our channels when we can, bring our YouTube accounts together, our social media, and making sure we have our desserts, and yes, guys, our podcast services all around the globe, like Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Alright, guys, I'm gonna start heading to the bathroom in a minute, but I should be back on Thursday in the morning, but I'll keep you guys info and posted, because I don't want to be that damn tired or trying to register everything. But I gotta get through 2 to 7 today, guys, for Chief. WoW in the morning tomorrow and Wednesday, and then 2 to 7 on Thursday, and then this coming Saturday, guys, from 9 to 2. So I don't know what my two loves gonna be doing. We'll keep you guys info of what we're going to do, and not worth carrying aside, but we'll take it one thing at a time, guys. Not be in a hurry. Alright, guys, you guys have a good rest of your Monday. I know today is Holy Monday. Yesterday was Palm Sunday, when it comes to Christianity. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Guys, have a good rest of your Monday, and I will try to come back on Thursday in the morning. Same time, same channel. We are always filled, guys, with popularity, entertainment, and energy, and our biggest, strongest, beautiful power of our community. What we set in stone with our 620 WUD mods, all in one big community. Have a great rest of your Monday, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, and I will see you guys in